just a matter of he wasn't as prepared to recover. I think his Utopian Ray put him in a bad spot off stage anyway. It was without a jump, so he had to. Or I don't know, it was with a jump. However, he put him in a place where if he did jump, he would get down aired for it. So Ralphie tried to delay his jump a bit.
Correct.
Jumped late, and he got caught by the tip of Dreamland and SD'd for it.
We got the Game 1 Lilat here.
Lilat. Still, while I don't mind the stage being in the game, I'm not sure how I feel about being a starter.
I think a lot of people, you know, it's like they just feel like, you know, some people are like, oh, we should have 5 starters, therefore, you know, Lilat.
It's a bit of a controversial stage, but anyway, I don't have too many problems with it. I think it's a good pick for both characters here. She can extend off the combos and abuses Rosa off stage, which forces her to be very precise with her recovery, while Rosa can abuse camping under the platforms and trying to catch Sheik's approaches.
Vinnie throwing out a lot of weird down moves right next to Luma, and that hasn't worked out for him well so far. Gets a grab though.
Again, what we have to see is once he gets throws away Rosa, he needs to immediately get after Luma, because Luma's getting in a whole lot of percent and knocking Vinnie into bad situations.
Look at Vinnie's posture during this set. It looks a little upset if you look at it. Vinnie, the player, but he's kind of rocking around in the chair.
Potentially. Vinnie's definitely not someone I don't think to get tilted very easily.
But he has lost this matchup recently.
Fairly collected, but yes, I believe it was 2 Aeons ago that Utopian Ray came and actually took the set off Vinnie, right? I think Vinnie ran him back in losers. However, a big win for Utopian Ray and a big up smash there for Utopian Ray to take the stock.
Just having the timing to just know that Vinnie's going to fare right there and then.
Right, and like most Mario characters, Rosa has invincibility on the head of her up smash, and that'll take the stock.
Right, Rosa's on the platform. What? No chase, he's going to get that damage on Luma. Fair will take Luma off stage.
Right, and now, again, this is where Vinnie exactly wants him. At the ledge, trapping him with jabs onto the ledge and nair, and keeping him off stage as much as possible, because that is where Rosa struggles in her disadvantaged state.
Right, Vinnie hanging back now, opting for safe fairs and grabs. But he has to commit against Luma, and he's going to get pushed back a little for that.
We have, again, Utopian Ray back off stage. Oh, missing the edge guard there, Vinnie. And, again, this is where Utopian Ray is... His game is so successful, is when he has you at ledge. His ledge coverage, especially with Rosa, Lina, and Luma, with jab and with up smash. Oh, under
he's
Lilat.
going to the other side.
Oh, and he actually gets under the stage with the reverse recovery.
Vinnie chasing with nair.
Bouncy Fist to take the stock off the stage, and Vinnie not getting that much extra credit put on him, which leaves him in a good situation here. As you know, Sheik, one of the best damage-racking characters in the game, so this shouldn't be much of a problem. However,
I love the confidence on the read for that bouncing fish, though. Just a B reverse and then do a bouncing fish right out of it.
Right.
You need to. That's not a reaction. You need to know that someone's doing something right there and then.
You have to know they're not going to air dodge, so you don't have to make a commitment. Because if you do make that commitment and they air dodge, you could potentially get back aired and kill that early percent, because Rosa has so much rage. However, Vinnie, so much more dominant this second stock. It's almost like Rosa can't land. However, getting the landing there and putting Vinnie on ledge.
It's not so much the landing, but Utopian Ray's trying to stall, but Vinnie's, you know, really reading the defensive options so far.
Right, he may need to get a bit more aggressive, which obviously is something scary, but he may need to get a bit more aggressive when Luma is inactive, as is a mix-up that may throw Vinnie off.
Right, a bit of a needle charge. Neither player willing to commit here. Motor just pushes Luma out of the scene. That'll be a grab.
Again, fairly even presents the good bouncing fish, catching Rosa on the jump over ledge. She doesn't have one now. Oh, the nair. Oh, wow. The hit lag from Rosa actually stalling Vinnie, not allowing him to get the nair follow-up there. Now, Vinnie close to death percent here, and Rosa at death percent as well.
So fails to hit Luma, but just gets that needle right beneath Luma.
Vinnie
gets a grab.
Vinnie knows he really doesn't have to approach right here. He has to wait for Utopian Ray to potentially make a mistake, give him the opportunity to get in, and this might be it. Not quite. Utopian Ray choosing good option, just floating to the side and waiting for Vinnie to throw out the option.
Vinnie can't really commit, so he does get some stall chime, but that's going to be a ledge trump into back air.
And taking the stock, great stuff from Vinnie. Fairly dominant start from Utopian Ray, but then we saw Vinnie compose himself, and he was much more calm and neutral, waiting for the approaches rather than going in as much.
Excellent mid-game adjustment.
Absolutely. And I think Vinnie is one of those players that's certainly one of the best players out there when it comes to mid-set adjustment. He's very good at adapting to what the player is doing and then counteracting it almost immediately.
All right, we're going to Final Destination. This does remove some of Rosa's, you know, pretty much all of Rosa's platform pressure, but at the same time, it makes it much harder to just like escape jab traps.
Right, and I mean, this is very well known as Sheik's potentially best stage just because of needles and keeping opponents out. While needles won't be the biggest factor in the matchup because of Luma, I think what Utopian Ray maybe was trying to catch Vinnie's landings. We also have to keep in mind, Rosa doesn't have the best landings in the game either. Her disadvantage state is definitely her weakness.
She is a very floaty character.
Right, so Vinnie can definitely abuse that the ability to catch landings as well. So I'm not sure exactly why Utopian Ray would counterpick the FD.
As you can see there, he tried to, you know, down B the needle, and that is an option that you can use against, you know, needle camping.
Right, I think while down B against needle can be effective, I think in certain situations it can be very risky because she can get a hard punish off of it. And again, Sheik's damage racking in offstage game is some of the best in the game.
Speaking of hard punish, he goes for the 2-framer, but he will not get that after a lengthy string. He's going to get thrown up. Vinnie going for the previous 50-50, now not really 50-50 anymore.
And then now it's just a matter of if Utopian Ray can keep this stock until he gets Luma back, he'll have a potential to take the stock rather early, or rather earlier than maybe he would have if he does lose the stock because he has all this rage. However, Vinnie, like an expert, getting rid of Luma almost immediately.
Look at that aggressive back air there. What do you think that was for? Vinnie didn't react in time, but very, very aggressive move, especially for a player like Utopian Ray.
Again, it's the reaction time of some of these players that's so impressive. And however,
untechnical stage spike.
Luma almost, almost assisting Rosa there. You all know how strong up air is, especially with a little bit of rage. So definitely a little scary there for Vinnie. However, not losing his stock.
Unfavorable clanks for Sheik there. Leads to loss of stage control into an up smash.
And no extra credit for Vinnie at all. So this leaves Utopian in a pretty good situation. Certainly, even stocks is exactly what he wanted after losing that first one.
Alright, that jab had enough base knockback to take Luma out. Looks like Utopian Ray is getting card swiped.
Oh, and a good recovery just over Vinnie.
Aggressive bouncing fish gets punished, but...
Oh, the good Luma there. One of my favorite qualities about Utopian Ray is his Luma control is absolutely superb. When he's moving around, he very rarely will waste any movement that Luma has.
Right, up throw, up air. Vinnie falls to the side.
This is a dangerous spot for Vinnie here. Another up air could potentially take the stock.
Utopian Ray struggling for stage control here.
Rosa might be without a jump here. Doesn't abuse the Rosa not having a jump. Forces him to go low. However, Vinnie not punishing it.
Vinnie looking for a straight drop there, but no dice. Rosa gets Luma back, jab immediately.
I think he may have been looking for the jab 1-2, or maybe just the percent there. But now jab 1-2 is fresh. Potentially, with a little bit of rage, this might kill.
Oh, DI in by Vinnie.
And I mean, scary that he didn't die there, but he just barely living a good cross-up nair there from Utopian Ray.
That was extremely risky to do at this kind of percent.
He may have just absolutely misdi'd it there. However, with someone with the match experience that Vinnie has, you wouldn't think it would be that likely.
Oh, that bouncing fish would not be a confirm after those needles.
Right, and jab, jab is certainly going to be Sheik's end here.
A big difference maker here. Vinnie did not take out Luma.
Oh, and had the air dodge read, but he's still not going to take it either character.
Vinnie trying to get that chip damage on Luma.
Oh, he missed the last jab. Oh, scary spot for Vinnie.
Vinnie retreating to the ledge.
Oh, great cross up from Vinnie with the back air. Oh, and the bouncing fish reading the jab recovery, or the jab trying to keep Vinnie out, going straight over Luma and taking the stock.
All right, Utopian Ray has to take 3 for this set. Vinnie only needs to take 1.
Right, I mean, and Vinnie, again, he is not looking as dominant, I would say, as usual, but Utopian Ray is certainly putting up an incredible fight so far.
Vinnie's just not succumbing to pressure at all.
Right, he gets put in shield, and he's unafraid to just retreat, go back, and reset to neutral again. Even if it does put him in a somewhat disadvantageous situation, he just wants to get back and reset neutral as much as possible against Rosa's jabs at that high percent.
All right, up throw, up tilt. True combat those percents. Vinnie being pushed off.
Right, again, this is exactly where Utopian Ray wants him. Right at ledge, cornered.
Ooh, that dash grab, I don't know what he was going for there.
Very risky down smash there by Utopian Ray, getting him punished pretty hard. However, he's still maintaining stage control here. However, as I say that, Vinnie getting it right back.
Sheik definitely an excellent character, just like really getting stage control back immediately. Fair being so safe.
Right, so fat, and her movement and her frame data, or aerial frame data, I should say, being so quick allows her to cross up really well and potentially get back to stage on a shield.
Utopian Ray gets that quick back air hit.
Again,
Gonna force Vinnie to commit.
Yeah, this game is going to be made at the ledge, and as you see, it is made right there. Raise Luma down smash, not that much range, albeit, but that is enough to take it at 70.
Vinnie takes out Luma, but he's gonna get down throw fared.
And again, great situation here, not quite going to get it there for Utopian Ray. However, he's in a very good situation here, 27%, just needs a bit more extra credit potentially to seal this out.
Wow!
Again,
He missed the ledge, but that was still unpunished.
Honestly, he's been doing a really good job of recovering just over Vinnie, unexpectedly going a bit high when the trajectory looks like he's going to go to ledge.
Utopian Ray going to take his time here. No two-framer for Vinnie.
Oh, and F tilt to up air. True combo with that percent. I'm not sure exactly if it was true, but it looked very close if not.
It was definitely true. Rosa was still in hit stun. All right, so we got up air vortexes. Vinnie just barely escaping.
Again, stage control back to Utopian right here. However, Vinnie with the perfect shield into a grab, gonna get it right back. Again, this is where the game is made, right at ledge. See, that's a great mix-up that Rosa has, is right at ledge, so jump up, maybe baiting an up air, and then just hop right onto the ledge. That's why you have to hold shield against Rosa, because as you know, up air being so strong.
Fancy pivot
right
grab.
here. Oh, going for the setup there, just barely missed it.
That is a true combo at some percents. Very scary to go up against.
Right, wow. A get-up attack coming out from Vinnie, not something you see all the time, especially against Rosa, the character who's known for punishing some laggier options at ledge very well, but a good choice there from Vinnie.
What do you think of Utopian Ray using Nair a lot in neutral like this?
I think it's forcing Vinnie out to the side, so I think it's good, but potentially Vinnie could get it in a dash attack, and a down air. Oh, he jumped! That may have actually ended his stock. Vinnie jumped after being in hit stun, and I think it may have taken his stock, pushing his hurt box back into the blast zone.
Potentially a thing. That is potentially a thing, but you know, it's very hard to tell.
Oh, very hard to tell. I think his DI was a bit off, but you can't exactly react to down air.
You can't.
Yeah, so definitely hard to DI, and I think he may have been DIing a little bit too much out, and the jump as well as that, taking his stock for sure.
Vinnie thinking about Smashville. Really? Town? Against Rosa?
Town is actually a very notably good Sheik stage. I think she does very well at catching landings for the platforms, and it's basically FD for the other half of it. So I think Sheik does fairly well on Town and City.
It's early kill heaven, though.
Yes, which again is scary.
Utopian Ray.
Scary against Rosa. This is obviously one of Rosa's best stages. This along with Dreamland.
Lilac, we're going back. I guess he wanted to get the gentleman's because
Yes.
DSR.
Right. I'm curious as to why maybe Utopian Ray didn't call it DSR. If there was any reason in particular. We do have DSR here, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm curious as to why not. I mean, Utopian Ray played fairly well in this game. It was, I believe, last stock, last hit. Vinnie did end up taking the game. However, Utopian Ray looking very good right now.
Luma is off the stage.
Oh, wow, and the grenade actually catching Rosa out of the grab there.
But was that... Why did he use that grenade there? That was
I think
weird.
it may have been a misinput, but it ended up working out in his favor. Again, Sheik's using grenade on stage rarely ever happens. Off stage occasionally, or at ledge I should say, occasionally you can see it happen. But the
wow!
An early up smash with a little bit of rage, taking it right around 90.
Vinnie under a lot of pressure just in those 5 seconds.
Right, again, it's been a fairly quick game. Less than a minute in and we already have a stock taken. And a match that's considered fairly slow, this has been going very quickly this set.
Perfect catch with the up smash.
Absolutely perfect. And Vinnie catching the up B recovery that Utopian Ray's been going for these past couple games, high onto the stage just above him.
Right. Vinnie escaping with that bouncing fish momentum mix up there. F smash.
Odd that he went for F smash there. Not an option you see from Sheiks all the time, especially when comboing. However, maybe trying to catch an air dodge read into an F smash there. Send Luma off stage again. This set is absolutely, I think, been decided right at the ledge or right off stage.
I love that roll into Luma attack there. That was really safe.
Right, again, and Luma off stage once more. F smashing Luma into the depths, and now we see Utopian Ray potentially at a huge disadvantage. Great roll read by Vinnie there.
Almost scooped up Luma with that up tilt, but he's going to have to get these fairs in. Gets it.
Right, fair. And fair, good, relatively high base knockback, allowing for it to kill Luma at fairly early percents.
Nice tech roll in. He's going to get a grab. Doesn't commit.
Yeah, completely doable here for Utopian Ray. Rosa, while, again, considered...
Loses Luma that quickly, wow.
Yeah, and Vinnie is, again, he's so experienced in the match because of all of his time playing the Buzz and playing Rosa himself.
That's gonna be it!
Yeah, that's a true combo with that percent. A little bit of rage on Sheik, but still able to get it, and that'll take the stock 3-1. Vinnie over Utopian Ray, showing confidence in his Sheik, not switching off.